Too quiet. Turn your sound from 100% to 600% with Sound Boom. Just hit Add to Chrome. It installs in
The two-handed axe fight. It's a lot of fun. When I saw Spencer was on the car, I thought he was one of those axes because he does like, he does last for more. But here we go.
I've referred to Andrew McCabe as the Green Reaper with an axe in melees.
Because they all have sides.
I've been hit the hardest and I've been locked up in the rail. Again, both very good axe fighters. This is going to be, it's going to be brutal to watch. I'm going to be clenching.
Close age, exact in height, close in weight,
7 years versus 4 years of experience.
Yeah. Which I would think the way John fights, it's like he has more than that.
There we go with Andrew McCabe.
From Wyoming, Michigan.
Wyoming, Michigan.
It's Andrew McCabe.
There's a halberd that he's using, which falls into that two-handed axe category. It's freshly made for him first. Oh, yeah. It's got those nice little camel humps. He's looking for big hits. John's really looking for big hits. John, the line in the sand. What an entrance.
Here we go.
Our 11th match, our 5th
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first axe fight of the evening.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is, we're in for a treat.
Fighters have agreed to 3 shooting rounds. The first one to reintroduce the fighters. We're in the back 15. We have Pro National John Sackmeyer.
There we go.
Crowd gets louder each time. This is great.
And we're in the Kenyas. Hello, the captain of Kenyas. It is Andrew McCabe. There's agreed 3 shooting rounds. There'll be no illegal strikes. You're taking the round and still after 15 seconds. But the whole section will be separated. No 2 strikes to the round with the weapon. Obey the referee at all times. No illegal strikes. Fighters, you.
We are going to hear this. We're going to feel these. Like the vibration.
Yeah.
It's like hearing loud bass. You can feel it in your chest happening.
Yeah.
Fighter number 2.
And this is maybe a lot different. Dang.
Oh my God.
Dang. Whoa! Did you see that hook he pulled him in? That was so cool.
That's the one disadvantage with the halberd is you don't have that hook to do that.
Right.
But that
good block from John there. He's
those
picking up that
shots.
sweep. But you think you know where they're going with that axe, and it goes a total different direction.
He's even got kind of a, his grip is even trying to keep him guessing. Oh,
Dude,
yeah. That was beautiful.
That was cool. That was cool. I got to give it to the brother. Got to give it to him.
I think I saw a smile on John's face for a moment when he got that punch in.
He said,
Gauntlet's messed up. His gauntlet's locked. Ooh.
Good. That clink, man.
The hips.
It just makes it hurt.
Yeah. And you can kind of see their posture has changed a little because you can tell they're hurting from some of their shots.
Yes. Oh. He's trying to rough out. And, honestly, it's only a 10-pound weight difference. But it seems like, when he comes barreling through, he's like a little tank.
Yep. But they're still within that same weight class.
John's extremely technical.
And they're feeling each other out. They're trying to find out what they're doing together. They're hanging. You got to guess what he's doing.
Yeah, I would assume he's wanting to come in and drop it and punch. And he kind of does that. He does that pulls with his left, with his right hand to bring that across.
Oh,
right down the middle.
Blows are coming. Yeah, you're safe with us. Get out of here. Get out of there, Ricky. Ricky, they're animals. They're going to tear you alive.
The ref is in there asking if he's safer out here with us. Yes, the answer is yes, my brother. We are safe. We got a cage between us and those guys.
It's fine. His steel toes are protecting him. It's fine.
Yeah, and the ref,
he's got padding.
He does have padding. He just puts it on under the. You guys can't see it because it's under his clothing, but he has shin pads. And he has a chest piece, and
protects his forehead. He does protect his foreheads. Forearms. The gauntlets are important because you got to keep them out. And that stick is also, something to block with if you do have to.
Do you know if there's ever been a time in the sport? Because I haven't watched every single match ever. Do you know if there's ever been a time in the sport where a ref has gotten something's happened to the ref? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I've seen refs get close in smaller listed duels, and sometimes they might get like a backswing, and that happens in a very small. And something like this, I don't think that's ever going to happen with our ref having the room.
Right.
Our fighters are looking for where they're firing their. They're not just closing their eyes and letting it fly.
Yeah.
And our refs are very, the yellow, black and yellow. You can tell he's not armored. He's got a completely different helmet. We know what we're doing when we're in a cage, and he knows he's got room to move around, keeping us safe, making us. We switched out an axe with McCade, so he's going to probably change up. It's a little shorter.
What? Oh no, the chew.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first axe fight.
I'll be trying to keep it G. I think we're allowed to curse on
We
that.
are, but
I'm trying to keep it straight. Damn. Did you see that hook? He pulled him in. That was so cool.
That's the one disadvantage with the halberd is you don't have that hook to do that.
Right.
But that
good block. Like I know what move he.
Making those tough calls.
He's done really good at when people have been injured, he notices it and
probably change up. It's a little shorter. Has an period, so he might be able to do some hooks.
Very aggressive.
He's going in for some crazy grapples. He is very aggressive. The punch. Those little punches, they're not going to generate enough. But when you're getting those hit in your face constantly over and over again, with the legs out. That's it. That's where it is.
Good trip. He's got that.
The knee to the face. Well,
he's going to try to bulldoze. But Well, it's going to be interesting to see if he can maintain that pace.
Let him get up and
this whole time.
Again, there's still aggression. There's still that sportsmanship here because they're keeping this fight.
Oh, good team. He's going to try to go for that again. John's doing a great job of keeping that separate, trying to stop his punches from coming in.
John just needs. He needs to know where his legs are.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Get that back off the cage.
He's got to roll out. He's got to leverage.
He's got his axe behind him.
I hear people yelling knees.
Yeah. Yeah, beat me to it.
Both of their coaches yelling knees at them. Oh, man. That's tiring.
Oh,
that is tiring. And there we go. There's that hook.
Yep, there's that hook. Yep.
I think he cut his lip a little. Yeah. Oh.
Is there a reversal? Definitely what's a reversal.
That's a tough call because since they kind of rolled onto the side.
Yeah, because John had that takedown. It was a good sweep.
They're just locked up, that's the best defense. If they can't do anything, you're here.
Yep, stay locked up.
At most, that's 2 points difference instead of a whole bunch, you know?
Right.
I think even some of the counters
we were talking with Sam. I was talking with Sam earlier. If they're just doing this to their head, no points, right?
No
it's got to rock.
Oh, Eve.
EVE Online is a vast universe, alive with the unrelenting activity and combined history of its players. Viewing life, adventure, warfare, and prosperity, they share its existence in the biggest single shard, free-to-play MMO of all time. Set 21,000 years in the future, EVE takes place in a distant cluster of over 7,000 star systems known as New Eden. It is a rich and diverse universe featuring great empires, where player alliances make the rules. Even regions of anomalous and unexplored space that hold their own secrets. You play as a Capsuleer, a revered breed of highly trained pilot, having achieved immortality through the use of cloning technology. You navigate the universe encased in an armored capsule deep within your ship, where you have complete neural control and function as one. There are hundreds of ships to fly in EVE. Everything from small, nimble craft and versatile mid-range vessels to formidable warships and colossal freighters. Each has advantages and suited roles, but all are completely customizable as you decide how to equip and arm them. What you do in New Eden is entirely up to you. EVE's immense sandbox gives you the opportunity to choose between multiple professions and activities. The key to this unique customization of your playstyle is skill training. This is a passive process, and it continues whether you are in or out of game. As a new player, you can focus on one specific area in order to quickly reach the same level of specialization as a veteran. So be adventurous and explore new avenues of development for your character, as you can always change role and reinvent yourself if desired. If you want to fight, combat in EVE can involve solo missions against non-player adversaries, or small group skirmishes, while for some, it can even be the thrill of fleeting up with thousands of fellow pilots and battling over disputed territory. If you want to explore, then the discovery of uncharted space and ancient regions that promise riches, danger, and adventure await you. You can also engage in the business of prosperity, be it industry, mining, or even interstellar piracy. The beauty of life in New Eden is that all of these activities, and many more, can be done alone or with others. A unique in-game market, unprecedented in scale and degree of player control, is the beating heart of New Eden. Players are responsible for the manufacture of almost everything you can buy or sell. The gathering and refinement of resources